back to the Parallel Universe. I'm your host, Logan Bruce, and we are not in the Square Table Studios, as you can see, but I still got some special guests. We have Peter Allen.
What's up?
And we have Jacob Jacobson.
What is happening? What's happening?
All right, so we are back together again for another episode. And in this episode, we are talking about, what are we talking about?
Inuyasha, Yusuke, and
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, okay, see, they know. Okay, so yeah, that's what we're talking about. And we're talking about, because all these three animes, they have a finishing maneuver or a finishing shot or a finishing something.
Right.
And so we're comparing the three animes and just, seeing which one is stronger. Which is kind of irrelevant, or because we all know which is the strongest, and just because we, all seen, these three animes, but we having fun, so we just want to talk about it. Okay, so first up, we got we'll go with like Inuyasha. We all know who he is and what he's about. He's a half breed. And if you think about the comparison between like all three of these, there's similarities behind all three of them. Yeah. Okay, because Inuyasha is a half demon, half human. Yusuke is a half demon, half human. They all have like power ratings, and people judge them by how strong they are by their number. The higher the number, the higher the higher the strength. So there's a lot of similarities between the three of these animes. So out of the three, which is your favorite, Jacob?
Out of the three, I will say Inuyasha.
You like Inuyasha?
You mean like, okay, that's interesting.
It is interesting. Getting caught. Look at you. I'm professional. He's cool. Okay, Peter, out of the three, what's your favorite?
So like, who is my favorite person?
Out of the three, no, which anime, which show is your favorite out of the three?
Okay, well, I love, it's got to be Dragon Ball, but man, I really, really like Yusuke. Like that show is, so it's actually like, but it's no Dragon Ball, but I'm just saying it's a close.
Yeah, it's close.
Because, it's a really great, The Spirit Detective is a really great show.
Okay, and for me, mine is definitely Yu Yu Hakusho.
Really?
Yu Yu Hakusho, I like out of the three.
Okay.
Yu Yu Hakusho is my favorite. They had and there was another similarity I like between Dragon Ball and Yu Yu Hakusho. They both have these short-tempered, short-statured bad guys.
Yeah.
Okay, because in Dragon Ball you have Vegeta, who was short-tempered and powerful as all the world, and he was short. And Yu Yu Hakusho was the same thing. You had Hiei, who was short-tempered and was short, and he was powerful.
I like Vegeta and I like Hiei.
And those in comparison to the main character, Vegeta will be second. And sometimes he will be first. Yeah. And then Yu Yu Hakusho, same thing. Hiei was second only to Yusuke. And for a time there, he was a little bit stronger at some point. So, but these three shows are just wonderful. I love the fact that all of them started out having an enemy that later became their partner, their go-to, and how they cared about each other. And that's in all three of them, even in Inuyasha. His brother, Shamaru, and then he later helped him out. And then, of course, the monk they fought before they realized that they were, he really didn't like Kagome. He didn't really trust her, when she freed him. And then he was just using her to find the jewel. And then, of course, later they.
I didn't like Kagome either.
I didn't really. Yeah, it was where is
Kikyo?
Kikyo, man.
Yeah.
I love Kikyo. I got a little thing of Kikyo.
Yeah.
Yeah, action figure of Kikyo.
Did
I
your wife
like
know
Kikyo.
about it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, I was wondering if you
All right,
knew
all right.
about
She
it.
knows everything.
She got all her clothes on.
I was just making sure.
I like Kikyo more than Inuyasha. That's my
It's
favorite.
close. It's a close.
That's my favorite
Okay.
character on the thing.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
She was
Shisamaru.
definitely about her business.
I really like Lord Shamaru on you.
Shisamaru was like my favorite. Them too.
He was terrible. He was just this dude. He was the dude. And so I mean, yeah. So those three shows kind of introduced me into anime. Really, I want to say I saw Inuyasha first, even before Dragon Ball.
Dang, really?
I remember hearing about Dragon Ball, but I don't think I saw it first. I think because Inuyasha I used to watch late at night on Toonami.
Yeah.
Is when I first started watching Inuyasha, and I was like, oh man, this show was awesome. And then I think Dragon Ball, and then Yu Hakusho came a little later.
Yeah, that was definitely the last.
And I watched that, and I was just blown away by all three of them. Like I said, they share a similarity, but they also are of course different in their kind of their goals. So, but the thing about them, they all have these wonderful finishing moves or in the moves or what they gonna use to really take care of the bad guy, whoever they're fighting. And of course, we got Inuyasha, who has his. Actually, he has a couple of things he can do. I know one of them is his wind scar, which is just terrible piece of work. He just, it just rips through things. It also can deflect like demon energy and stuff like that. So really, really wonderful. Finishing move, and then you had the monk who could open his hand and his wind tunnel and suck people in it and everything. And, I mean, how you got a black hole in your hand.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's pretty much awesome. Unless you unleash some poisonous bees.
Bees were everywhere.
Yeah, that was.
Where did he get the bees from? Because they were like always around.
They came the first time.
They were just always. And what's called was it Naraka would always place them. Would bring them. So because he
would place them.
He would place them, and so he would. So he couldn't use it. His wind tunnel. And then you got Kagome. She was pretty accurate with that bow. After a while, she got pretty good. So you got that. Okay, so now if we switch over to Yu Hakusho, you got of course you got Kuwabara who has his spirit sword, which is a nice weapon. And of course you got Kurama with his rose whip. That thing is terrible, man.
It's tough, man.
For it to be a rose whip.
Yeah.
But it goes and tears up everything. See, Kurama is just a different beast, man. He could. I mean, I'm kind of scared of him. If Kurama really wanted to, he could do. Yeah, he could do some. He could do some damage to people, man. Because he's just a little. And it's funny because this dude is so meticulous with stuff. I remember watching. There's later in episodes. They're in Demon World, and they're all fighting to become the king of the demons, or rule over Demon World. And this dude had planted trees in the area that they were fighting at, like hundreds of years before. And that's what he said. He said, "You never know when you need it." And you're like, who does that? Right. So he's always, preparing, so far ahead. And then, you got Hiei, who just became this terrible thing. I don't know if you remember with the Dark Tournament. You remember the Dark Tournament?
With the dragon. He controls the dragon. What did he do with the dragon?
dragon?
He actually became the dragon.
right.
Yeah, is what he said. So what he did, what nobody else could do, was tame the
dragon
and have it inside him, so he could use it when he wanted to at will. And this thing is terrible. And so you have the dragon of the darkness flame, which
burn up everything,
which is a scary in itself. And then of course you have Yusuke with the spirit gun. It's like, I mean, it's terrible. It's just this shot. I mean, and it just devastates whatever he hits.
Yeah, so the energy just tearing up stuff.
So
from a fingertip.
Yeah. But he can also use it. He can do a maneuver called a shotgun, which is the same thing, but it's just a bunch of it coming out, a bunch of his energy coming out and tearing up stuff. Oh, and he also has what he calls the spirit wave. Yeah. And he draws all his energy either into his fist or his foot, and he hits you with all of it.
Right.
Same thing as a spirit gun, but it's just close up.
Right.
So he can.
That's why he hit that guy with.
Yeah, that's what he hit. He hit Gene with it. Yeah. So
in a tournament.
Yeah, in a dark tournament, and knocked him out in the ring. So so you got that. So you got that one, and now we're switching to the big boys. Everybody on this show has a devastating finishing move.
They do.
From Gohan and his Masada shot,
Piccolo
and his special beam cannon, which I think I love that thing.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. And then you have Krillin with his Destructo Disc. Of course, you have Vegeta with his Gatling gun, and of course Goku with his Kamehameha wave,
or the Spirit Bomb.
I mean, the only reason why I didn't put the Spirit Bomb in that is because it takes so long. Yeah, he gets all the energy from everybody. And so but what's here? That Kamehameha.
Yes, he is.
That's here. And
it's like that. A duel came from Ryu.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it is. Matter of fact, they shoot it the same way.
Yeah.
I wonder which one is more powerful.
I think it'll be Goku.
I mean, it's kind of hard to. You can't really do anything with this guy. As far as just who he is. Man.
Yeah, and then I want to say I changed my pick to Goku and not
you done switched up, man.
Yeah,
you gonna switch up, man. You just gonna switch like that, and
I don't know. I was looking at something that was talking about who would win, Goku or Superman. Man, like, you know what? Yeah, I should have been.
Look, that's a whole nother topic right there. But I know who I would pick.
Yeah, I mean, Doomsday beat him up and killed him, so I don't know why.
People love to try to have comparison between Goku and Superman. But in my opinion, and how I feel, it ain't no contest. I mean, Superman is tough. He's strong. I'm not saying Goku will finish him in one punch or one shot, but
we all think Goku.
But I think Goku would just But anyway, so that's a whole nother topic. And of course, out of the three main characters that we named, of course, I feel the same way. I do feel that Goku would handle all of them.
Yeah,
now, go ahead.
Piccolo,
Yeah. I mean, because he spanked all of them.
Yeah, he did.
And those, I mean, what can you say about them? Those two, and he beat Seiya really, but and the funny thing about it, he held back because he wanted Gohan to beat him. So but anyway, so. Goku is definitely the man. Now the question is, how strong do you think Goku is when he was fighting Raditz? Like, when he first realized who he was, or like when we were first introduced to him after Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball Z, because he was strong then, of course, but he couldn't beat Raditz. Raditz was stronger than him, really. Because Piccolo shot him and killed him.
I'm having a bad. I can't think of who Raditz is.
His brother. His brother was
Goku's good brother with the tail that first came to Earth.
Yeah.
And grew could grab him, but
It's very
Pico
vague.
killed him. Yeah.
Yeah. So now between that Goku and Inuyasha at his peak and Yusuke at his peak, once he found out he had the demon blood and became the Mazaku and just this top-notch, bad tail, S-class demon, which is what he became. And okay, now you remember him fighting Tagoro, right? You remember in the Dark Tournament, right?
Uh-huh.
Tagoro was just a B.
Yeah.
He was a B. Now you got an A, which is a whole lot stronger than B, and then you got the S, which would beat the crap out of an A.
Okay.
So that's top.
The S is the top notch.
S is top. So Yusuke at S class and Inuyasha at his peak after he beat Naraku with the help of Shamaru and all of that. And Goku. This is funny that we got to put Goku as young as
you couldn't do it later.
Yeah, I couldn't do it no later than that because. Everything after that,
everything after Frieza.
Even before, once he died and came back
Super
as a
Saiyan,
Super Saiyan, when he fought, when he went to Namek, because that was what Frieza. After that, everybody went to Namek to get the Dragon Ball. That Goku was he was unstoppable. Ain't no way in the world.
No, but I'm talking about after with the Goku that fought Vegeta would kill any.
Oh yeah, yeah. Okay,
Vegeta would get Inuyasha and he would
get So we talking about Raditz.
All right, so we got to do Raditz.
We got to because anything after that,
we already know
Goku gonna KO King times 5, and you dead. I mean,
he punching them and they die.
Yeah, so it ain't no need, and I wouldn't even. I was trying to say, would that Goku even break a sweat? Okay.
No.
He was back there because he would be way faster than Ben.
Yeah, once he fought Vegeta. Dude, that Vegeta,
right?
That Vegeta, when he fought the Goku that fought Vegeta was Spanked and Inuyasha and Yusuke. No, hands down.
But I mean together.
Yeah, he would take them out. Yeah. There's no kind. So we got to do it before he got killed by Piccolo, who was killing Raditz. So that Goku right there, that's what we talk about. So I don't know if he was. We gonna call him 20 Goku. 20-year-old, because Gohan was born. So we're going to give him, 20-year-old Goku and Top Notch and Inuyasha.
Who was the guy that killed all of the Z Warriors before Goku got there?
Namek? Not Namek. Nappa?
Nappa. I think Nappa, I think Inuyasha might could kill Nappa, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think he could kill Nappa.
Nappa would have got them jokers, man.
Oh, no, wait, that's the one who was with Vegeta. Nappa, Now, and then, and none of them, because I always, for some strange reason, I always get Nappa and Raccoon mixed up.
Yeah, because they kind of
were the same guy.
Ain't going to happen. They were killing
they would have at least,
right.
Of the people that were there, well, no, because Watchcop was weaker than him. But those were the big guys, but those guys were terrible. So we got to go, and Nappa would have.
I would have spanked them too.
I think it would have been tough.
I think it would have been tougher, but
Yusuke
might have
but I think he beat Inuyasha. I think they all beat Inuyasha.
Well,
I mean that even like the what you got the Element Barrage. Well, that might do some damage, but I mean, I don't know. I think they spanked Inuyasha. That's not.
You think? Okay. Well, look. This is how. I don't know, man. He kind of terrible, man. I ain't trying to downplay my boy like that.
But is he faster than Nappa though?
No.
I don't know about Yusuke either. Like Yusuke's pretty fast.
Yusuke fast now.
Yeah. But like, can you see Yusuke moving? No. Yeah, I think Yusuke. I think they might could get Nappa, but like.
Okay, look. This is how it's going. This is how I run that one down. Okay, then we come back to Goku. Okay, if Inuyasha and Yusuke were fighting Nappa, I think both of them would beat them together.
Yeah. Oh, together.
Yeah. Okay. Now, one on one.
Maybe. Yeah.
One on one. I don't think Inuyasha can win.
No, I think Yusuke might. Wait a minute, but like you think about like the spirit gun. He could shoot that multiple times by the time he was fighting. By the time he was fighting, he was.
I
don't know, man. I don't know if Yusuke could get Nappa. I mean, he probably could. I think he could, but that's the level that Yusuke is on. He's a Nappa.
Yeah, he's a Nappa level.
Yeah, him and Inuyasha.
So well, if that's the case, well, both of them will beat 20 Goku then, because 20-year Goku could beat Raditz, and Raditz was weaker than them.
Yeah. No, they were stronger than Goku at their
point.
peak.
At their peak versus 20-year-old Goku.
Oh yeah, they were. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, Goku. Because Goku couldn't. Yeah, they would get Goku.
I still think Goku too fast for them.
He won't. Oh man, I don't know, man. He was fast. Yeah, he.
I think he's way faster than Inuyasha. Inuyasha never was.
But they didn't never show his speed.
Yeah, no.
But he's fast too. You know, he is fast. You know, like I said, I'm not going to downplay him before. He's fast. Now, so
yeah, because he could almost keep up with the dude with the Shikon Jews in his feet.
Yeah,
he was kicking. He was fast.
He was fast.
So okay.
See?
All right. Yeah, because that made him really quick. So I guess he could fight with him.
Yeah, I think they might could get Nappa. I think, but not. You know, it'll be one of them ones, them last second. It'll be one of them last second at the end, using up all your energy type of fight.
He turn maybe half demon, or you know when he get like the throwing blood at you and stuff.
See, but you got to pull. I'm just saying both of them had to pull out all the stops. It can't. You know, you ain't just going up there and hitting them, and that's the end of it. You gonna have to do something. Yeah. You gonna have to do something. Yeah. You know, like I said,
that does put things in perspective.
Yeah, that's what I think it'll be that last ditch effort that I ain't got no more. The last if this don't work, I'm dead type of thing. And I think both of them pulling out all of their stops could get now.
Okay, yeah, I'm on board with that.
How about you, Peter? What
I ain't.
You ain't too sure.
No, because I just think about like who would have thought is that like. I really need to go back and watch. How strong? Because
bring up your point.
He and would have, you know, they seem pretty capable of taking out these Saiyans. But you think about this, like I think Nappa could have blew up Earth.
I think Nappa could blew up Earth.
Okay. Well then, if that's the case, then they in there because like that's like my little level.
Yeah,
like,
who can blow up
Earth?
They
can blow up a whole planet. I don't see none of those S demons like blowing up. No.
And I was watching somebody on YouTube. Like I said, I was trying to get some, and that's what he pretty much said too about Yusuke. He was like, let me just say something about this first. And I wish I could remember his name. So if you were watching this, I apologize. I forgot. Your name and everything. So, but. Yeah, I appreciate your contribution to this because I'm still in it. So, but it's this guy's information. It's not mine. It's his. So I can't remember your name, so I apologize. So if you're watching this, please forgive me. But that's what he was saying. He said that. He said Yusuke is not a planet buster. He said he could be a world destroyer, but not a planet buster. He said, well, let me explain what that means. He said because you got living world, you got demon world, and you got spirit world. He said now S-class demon will go in there and tear up a world. They could tear because a world essentially can't contain an S-class demon. Yeah, because they're just too terrible.
Spank everything.
He would just spank anything. So he would tear that world up.
All the people,
but not necessarily blow up Earth like he shoot like what Frieza did. See, Frieza blew up Planet Vegeta. He blew it up. It won't there no more. He blew up Namek.
And even Vegeta could blow up planets.
Vegeta could blow up planets. Goku can blow up planets. Matter of fact, and this is kind of funny, I'm going to say this. Master Roshi blew up the moon. So,
he close.
He close.
That's a
yeah.
I mean, that's out. You might get a planet. And you can blow up the moon.
How did they fix? They put the Dragon Ball and put it back or whatever?
Nah, I can't remember how they
Piccolo did it too, didn't he?
Piccolo blew up the moon.
Yeah, sure did. Yeah.
So Piccolo was up.
So that was when Goku
was a little. So maybe we might have to rethink this Goku stuff.
Goku might give Goku a little more.
Goku might could spank them at 20. Yeah. He might can. Okay, look, man. We okay. So we're gonna have to come to a consensus of this. We ain't even say well.
We ain't even talked about like there's major powers yet. We
talked about it.
Right.
I mean,
for real, yeah.
I mean, and it's funny because and I'm gonna say this, and I know some people might think I'm crazy or stupid or whatever, but if you really think about it, there's one thing that you just can't stop. That's that Destructo disc.
Yeah.
You can't stop that thing. Because if you that's it. And people underestimate Krillin the whole lot. When he threw it at Nappa, but you just said Nappa don't touch it.
Oh yeah, because
it was gonna cut. It was gonna kill him.
It was gonna kill him. He couldn't take it.
And then that's what killed Frieza. Well, Goku ultimately, but he made Destructo disc and got himself cut up by his own Destructo disc. You can't touch a Destructo disc. So like, cause okay, a lot of times people will take a shot and block it or catch it or punch it. You ain't doing that with a Destructo disc.
You better get out the way.
You better get out the way. So I really like Destructo, but it's been downplayed so much. I don't know why. Maybe because it was Krillin. I don't know, but
yeah, because it was Krillin.
But the Destructo disc is awesome.
Yeah, it did get Frieza. That's funny.
So you got that, but I mean, out of all of those maneuvers on Dragon Ball, of course we know which one is the most powerful. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's Goku's signature move. Yeah. It's what he uses pretty much to vanquish enemies. Mm-hmm. And the final blow. And so I mean, the Kamehameha wave is just just the stuff.
Do you think he could backlash that?
I don't know if Inuyasha could backsplash that.
What, the Kamehameha?
Yeah, because that's what his thing.
It was like you shot something at him and he threw his backlash blade and it sent it back to you.
He might could. Well, I don't know.
Because I've never seen him not, like it was something that was strong enough that it wouldn't go bad.
Destructo disc. I don't know, So, because Destructo disc don't stop until it hits something. Yeah. So it might would stop. I don't know. I don't know about energy because nothing ever shot the Destructo disc, and tried to. Oh, I forgot somebody on Dragon Ball too. This is one of my favorite moves. The Tri-Beam Cannon from 10. I love that thing.
Me too.
I mean, that's the, he
10, yeah.
Tri-Beam. That thing is just nice. I love the way how he does it. So that's just a and who was he shooting that time? Was it Cell? He just kept. It was Cell.
He was giving it to somebody, man.
It was Cell, and then he messed around and died, turned white. He gave all his turned white. I said, "Oh Lord, he gone.
It's over.
It's over." But he pulled his.
I liked him when I first saw him. He was like my favorite character.
Yeah, he was.
T was
my favorite Z-Warrior.
Yeah, he was nice, man. He was nice, but
That joke he
gave it all. He shot everything.
He turned white.
He look that you done gave it all. When you ain't even got no pigment,
He was going all in.
He was going, and he knew. And the thing about it, he knew he still wasn't going to win.
Yeah.
The only thing he was doing was buying time.
I got to give him.
Give him all I got. And I think he did it. He was just standing on it. And next thing you know, the smoke cleared. He was white. That was it.
It was over.
It was over. He just
find Dragon Balls for him, man.
That's a lot of Dragon Balls. You bet, because he gone. He gone, man.
Did he ever come back?
Yeah, he came back. But
he won't fight no more.
He won't that. No, I fought after that. He was done with it. He was done fighting, man. He didn't fight too much out there. He was like, no, me and Chopsy going back to the mountain.
My last high,
That was it. You're like, well, there you go. I done. That was it.
That's it. I ain't got no more.
No more.
Goodness.
Vegeta did that and turned to dust.
Color to him, man.
Wait, when did Vegeta?
When he blew himself up, Chopper trying to kill Majin Buu?
Oh yeah, but he didn't turn. He blew it. He did blow himself up. Yeah.
He blew himself up. That Joker was
Trying to kill my.
trying to kill.
He was mad, boy.
He was mad. He was gonna take him out. He won't. He won't stun Boo no more.
Yeah, I think them too, boy. That was good.
Boo was scary to me.
Yeah.
I was like, they can't beat him.
They can't beat him. I mean, dude kept transforming.
Yeah, he was like worse than Saiyan. It was
I was scared, man. I said they can't beat him.
It's over for Dragon Ball.
They had to come together on that one.
Yeah.
That's when they did the join stuff.
Yeah. See, and we ain't talking about that.
Trump brought that back because that's the only way he could beat him in the future, right?
No. Trump didn't fight Majin Buu. You were fighting the Mandroid.
That's what.
But yeah.
But the kids got together, right?
The kids, yeah. And they were cocky with him. Boo handed them the air the first go around.
Once they broke out, like, you couldn't do that with that.
They had the boy. Yeah, they had to get rid of that Boo on no joke. I didn't know how they were gonna win that.
They couldn't win. They had
I mean, they blew him up. He just come back
together.
Yeah, they hit him with that doggone spirit bomb though, and that was a wrap on that one. So, all right. So we have discussed a whole lot. We have.
I just want to say one thing. Like one thing that's good about the Dragon Ball Z special, the ending moves is like they're cool in the way. Like so, we talked about like TN, the special being. Like it's stuff you could do, right? And people knew what you were doing, boy. You could, like even the Kamehameha or something that like we would do. Like you do it when you get in the pool. You be like, it's just the best stuff, man.
Yeah.
Like, they just do a good job.
Yeah, they do. They really do. So I guess the consensus here is the ranking that we will put these three wonderful fighters in. We will go with Inuyasha, third place.
Yeah.
Yusuke, second. And of course, Goku, number one. Yeah. We all agreeing with that?
Yeah.
Okay. See, that's what I thought. Yeah, what else can we say about it?
Yeah, but it would have been closer than what I thought originally, especially since we, what we brought Goku in.
And then thinking about that back, I hadn't thought about that back.
I think that'll give the Bulls a little problem, but
you gotta use it.
Yeah. And I mean, and then without powers, just straight up fighting, I think it's the same thing.
Definitely the same thing.
Inuyasha. I think you.
Oh yeah, he don't have the hands.
He don't have the hands like the other two, and then and it's funny, Yusuke, he's a good fighter, but
Goku is way better.
Because and that's another comparison between Goku and Yusuke that I like. Both of these guys like to fight somebody to see how strong they are. They don't want a freebie. They don't want to give, Yusuke hates somebody to lose, and he didn't fight him. He's like, how do I know I really beat him? I know.
I need to challenge.
I need to fight this dude. And what's called the same way, Goku's the same way with that. How he likes to fight, to see and that's fun for him, just like, Yusuke fighting is fun. So that's another. So all three of these animes are wonderful. If you guys have never seen Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho, or Dragon Ball, first off, I really don't know, where you guys have been, but that's okay. That's that's neither here nor there. And sorry for the spoilers. And but check these three out. So do that. And there's one more group of guys I want to give a shout out to. That is the guys over at Saturday AM. These guys are wonderful. I don't know if you guys know them. The creator has he gets writers and artists from like around the world to make this manga. I mean, and it's wonderful. So it's Japanese style manga, like the comic books, but it's not in Japan. He does it here, and he, like I said, he has writers and creators from all over the world. And they do a wonderful job with that. And And I love that fact that he does have creators from all over the world, and it's just not from Japan. He, it was something that he loved, and he wanted to give other artists an opportunity without having them have to go to Japan to get their work out. So I wanted to give a shout out to Saturday AM, and I love their material. So yeah, so that's gonna bring this universe to an end. We had a wonderful discussion. We found out who was strong, which we pretty much already knew from the beginning. But yeah, so if you're not haven't seen Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, or Inuyasha, check those animes out. You'll love them. And anything you guys want to say before we sign off?
See you next time.
Oh, I did want to shout out. So we got to see some of our family today, and
Yes, we did.
there's a guy that started my love of comic books. I just know him affectionately as Uncle Frank.
Yeah,
And,
Uncle Frank.
Yeah, because all his comic books was like under his bed and stuff. Back in the day, he was our uncle lived in at grandmama's house, and that's how I got started, even knowing who the X-Men were and stuff.
Yeah, so we definitely got to give out the Uncle Frank.
The start.
Yeah, because if it wasn't for him loving comic books and collecting comic books, we wouldn't have really been into comic books, and we wouldn't be talking about this anime here, and definitely I wouldn't be doing this podcast. So, Uncle Frank, we love you. I mean, you got our love for this started, so thank you so very much. Right. And so, all of this is because of you, Uncle Frank. Just remember that. We got you, man. We got you. So, so that's going to bring into this universe. Thank you so very much, everyone. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate you guys being here and cutting up and having a good conversation. And, guys, if you like any of the apparel that you see that I'm wearing, you can check us out at dimension616.com. Press that merch button, and you can pick up the hat, the shirt. We got other things up there, so check that out. And you can also hit us up on our Instagram at the Parallel Universe 1974. Leave us a comment, a like, and subscribe. We'd love to hear from you guys. So thank you once again, you guys. And as always, we'll see you in the Parallel Universe.